I'm Genevieve Bargello.
And I'm Eileen Wurst.
And this is CFB News. Some recent controversy strikes the Clatfartburg Tourism Board when an anonymous Tumblr user alleged that Yunkel was actually the father of Lamp Tableau. Lamp Tableau is the team's young intern who's kind of serving as a correspondent with the youth to get them used to the town of Clatfartburg. Eileen Wurst is there with Barbara Barge to discuss how the whole scenario went down. Eileen?
Thank you, Genevieve. The Tourism Board marketing team has been working on expanding the wonders and joys of Clatfartburg to all near and far as we've been boosting our tourism to boost business. That's what I've been told. It's the boosting program, the BBs, as Barbara has told me. Now, we have learned that you are expanding into Tumblr, and I would love to know, how has that experience been for you, learning what I have heard is a new website for you?
It's an app that's sort of been around for a while, and getting to dip my toes in at my ripe old age of 70 and learn about the platform has been really stunning. Now, I've had some mistakes, I'm sure as many have heard, but you know, the one nice thing about it is we get to hear from people, and people said, is Yunkel Lamp's father? And I responded, no, he's not, because he was 12 when Lamp was born.
This is very interesting, Barbara, because I did receive a tip that the anonymous user who did post this might have been you. Do you have anything to say to that?
Oh. Well, no, I have nothing to say. Isn't anonymous means anonymous. I mean, you could never know who sent in something like that. You'd have no idea. But, you know, I could see another marketing team maybe putting in comments like that to make people, to kind of generate up publicity. I could see that, but not this team. This team, we only go by the straight and narrow and post anonymously, but not in that way.
Interesting. Well, I will have to go back to Herbert Barge, who did tell me that was the case.
Oh, that son of a bitch!
Oh, okay. We can't say that on air, so I'm just going to wrap this up. This has been
CFB News. Hi, guys.
We're both in the ice storm. I just want to start off by saying that there's a lot happening. You're going to be hearing my heat going.
Record today because we thought Elaine surely wouldn't have power, and then she did, and then we were kind of like, well, fuck, we didn't think of an episode topic.
No, and we need to do it now because I could lose power tonight, like in the middle of the night.
Technically,
it might go.
any minute.
Any moment, This could be a
sense of danger. There's a sense of danger with this episode, a sense of speed. If you think, wow, they're going a little faster than normal, we don't have the luxury of waiting around.
No, and you know, I've been prepped for the storm for a whole 2 days, thinking it's happening the next day, the thing is happening next, and I just keep watching the freezing rainfall, and I keep going, okay, is it now? And it's not now, but it feels like it could be at any moment. So yeah, I'm feeling the bounciness. I'm feeling the bouncy energy. I'm feeling, I've had all of my electronics on today. I turned on all the lights, been doing nothing but watching endless TV in case it's taken away from me, as though that'll help me. I think it's actually making me want to keep these things. So if it does leave me, I'll be maybe more devastated, but I don't care about the logic right now. I baked panic muffins. I didn't need to, but I did.
I almost made pancakes today.
What's
I really should have. That sounds nice.
There's still time.
I'm dealing
we
with
could stop recording.
I could just make pancakes right now. Fuck this. I'm making pancakes.
This episode is pancakes. Welcome to the pancakes episode.
If we get really bored, I can start making pancakes on air. That could be fun. I
love it. That's
episode.
Our version of jumping the shark.
I mean, that would be very Renaissance woman of me.
Oh, it would be. That's so interesting. Renaissance woman. That's an interesting idea.
My situation is the snow has hit here. It's quite deep, and I am quite cold because my heater's not working great. So I am bundled up in heated leggings, not heated leggings, but like heat trapping leggings, under sweatpants, 2 pairs of socks, a wool turtleneck, a fleece on top of that, and then a zip-up fleece. And that's been my... kind of.
Yeah, and meanwhile, I've had to set my apartment to 75 because if I lose power, it's going to go to 6 degrees at some point. And like,
you want to have the best shot, which is fair.
Yeah.
So we're coming in with a kind of half-baked premise that I came up with literally 6 minutes before we hit record. Because we looked at our episode topic dump and I saw we had the Rennaisance Fair listed, and I thought we can't do the Rennaisance Fair because we already have Misty Brook Cove Kingdom Retirement Community, which does feel like the most Rennaisance Fair we're going to get. We kind of explored all the Rennaisance Fair grounds in that. So if you want a Rennaisance Fair episode for us, weirdly, it was the retirement community one, so go back there. But I thought, what if a Rennaisance Fair could mean something different? And this is like Clatfartburg's county fair, where there's different competitions for like best pie, best thing. But you have to enter in multiple categories to prove you are the true Renaissance man in the meaning of a Renaissance man who masters different art forms and skills, like Leonardo da Vinci with his science and the flying and the drawing and the maybe other things that I don't remember or care about.
Yeah. No, and I'm excited to. Yeah. I'm Elaine.
And I'm Felicia, and our enthusiasm knows no bounds.
It's so fine. This is Now Entering Clatfartburg, a comedy world-building podcast where we expand upon the fictional town of Clatfartburg. So right before this, when Felicia was pitching this idea, you had mentioned that they could win a ribbon. I would like it. Can we call the title the Jack of All Trades? Or can that be part of the like top three? I think that'd be a fun label. It doesn't have to be number one, but I think like... There you go.
Maybe there's a special ribbon for the person who enters the single most categories. And that's the Jack of All Trades ribbon. They don't have to play.
That's good. Yeah. Because if you're in every category, you're probably like, if you're good at everything, you're good at nothing or whatever.
Yeah.
But they like denounce that. If you even think that. But like it is kind of true though. It's like.
They're never going to be the highest quality entries. But if you enter literally every category or the most more than anyone else, you will get a little ribbon for it.
Yeah. So and there's shame. Deep shame could come from this. Embarrassment.
And, you know, there are entry fees to all these categories. So I think part of that is...
They're like, yeah, come on. We want everybody to be everything. You should enter as many categories as possible. We want that. Look, it's $50 to $100 depending. The glass blowing category is... I think 200. I don't know. That's a lot.
Yeah.
You know. Okay. Well, I would love to kind of know what the setup is this year. Have they done it before, or is this like a new thing?
Well, maybe we can do a new thing. I feel like we always go, this has been running for 20 to 40 years. But let's maybe do, this is the first year Clatfartburg Rennaisance Festival. So, or Rennaisance Fair. So there's a bunch of people being like, oh my god, Clatfartburg's going to have a Ren Fair. It's going to be so fucking cool. When like everyone in town knows, you just have to go on the open days to Misty Brook Cove Kingdom. And it's fucking awesome because you have all these elderly people playing blacksmith for you. And it's amazing. Yeah. And they love it and you love it. And it's so much fun. And that's where you got to go because technically you're volunteering when you do that.
Yeah. Yeah. And they've got a great cafeteria too. So
you don't even like, there's no fucking point.
Way cheaper than this fair. This fair is one of those ones that sucks all your money away. Even if you're just like enjoying it as a viewer, like I guess the biggest
you want
question.
Some fried chowder? $42 an ounce.
Oh, you want a spoon with that? $10, and it's one of those tiny ones that's like the size of your thumb.
Yeah, but it's wood. No, not better. But people,
I would enjoy a tiny wooden spoon.
I would enjoy a tiny wooden spoon, but not.
You would have to carry it with you for the rest of the day, though, and it's covered in fried chowder. And I don't know if that's really the vibe you want.
I was thinking like chopstick material, like still disposable.
Oh God, yeah, okay. Like people are like getting splinters in their lips because that like, shit like breaks apart.
And do you want a spoon?
Easily.
It's a tongue depressor, $6.
Yeah. So it's not going. This may be the last time this ever happens, depending on how this goes. But yeah, that's all. Okay. So the food situation is rough. Are there turkey legs?
No, I think there's something else like it, but not turkey legs. But I do want to say there's a fun thing where people like Clatfartburg Run Fair. This is going to go so hard. So people from like neighboring towns and cities are coming in full like medieval garb to what is essentially a county fair, and they're like, "The fuck is this? It's not what I fucking signed up for." Because I don't blame them. I would never do this because that's not me as a person. But I could see a person going and seeing Clatfartburg Run Fair. Well, this is going to be amazing. I don't even need to look into it that hard, you know? Mm-hmm. And maybe they're sponsored by Storybook Sliders, so it has a light medieval theme to it on the branding.
I like that.
So people go, oh, well, it must be. No, it's actually not. And they get really pissed when anyone thinks there could be a confusion. We're like,
Yeah.
actually, we're a little confused because we thought, why would you ever think that? Do you not read? Do you not read the website?
Yeah, everyone's mean to the customers as well. Yeah, it's overpriced and mean. You're in Newark Airport, actually. It's the vibe we're bringing here. You're in O'Hare. Like,
I love your hatred for that airport.
fuck Newark Airport. My dying breath, I'll be like, fuck Newark Airport. Like, fuck that place. I keep having a character come to mind, an oldie-ish.
Yeah.
This seems like something Flippini would want to get into.
Yes, I think Flippini is involved. I don't know. Well, is he?
I thought as a
I don't
contestant.
think he's running. I think he's definitely contesting.
I think he's a contestant. I think
because he has circus skills
yeah,
and pizza. So that's 2 categories.
that's at least 2. So he just needs a third one because you need 3 to be considered for actual
Any
competition,
prize.
any
Yeah.
prize. I think maybe like anybody can just do it for funsies as an activity, but you've got to be like in it. So there could be other regular normies doing it, but I imagine Flippini takes this very seriously. His pride and need for external validation, I think, is really driving him here. So if he's got the acrobatics and the pizza, I'm curious what his third category could possibly
I
be.
just pictured Flippini doing like a gymnastics Olympics floor routine. You know, when they're like bouncing on the diagonal.
He's actually like really good at it, though.
Yeah. He
does a lot of
plays
cartwheel stuff
on pommel horse.
Yeah.
Is that what that's called? Yeah.
Yeah.
What could be his third? I think it has to be something. Why did my brain say CD burning? That can't be a competition. Best mixtape.
I hit the button.
Oh, best mixtape.
Pirating illegal material. DJing. I don't think he
DJing
would
is
DJing.
No.
They're just like big pizzas. The records.
I'm just smoothing the dough.
When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie.
That's a ma Maury. Pizza.
Okay, it is DJing is his third one, and it's a pizza themed DJ
And
set.
also, it's just him having recording himself.
So he's not even scratching the record.
He's pretending to scratch.
And it's just when the moon hits your eye. Like, and they're like, fraud! You're not actually skipping the records.
So then maybe last minute he has to think of a third category to join because he gets kicked out of that. Like he does it.
preliminaries.
It's really good. And then they're like, you're kicked out of this. And he's like, no. Flippini is so... I always imagine him as like a mozzarella cheese stick. I can't explain that. You know what? It's because there's a character, I think, on the Aldi ones that looks like him.
Shout out Flippini.
Hey, Flippini. Okay, well, maybe we should explore some of the categories.
Flippini is the man on the Aldi mozzarella sticks.
Or maybe it's not the Aldi ones, but there is a brand of mozzarella cheese sticks where there's a guy and it's a cheese stick and like the hair is when you like pull apart the cheese stick.
Yes, I know exactly who you're talking about.
Okay, I forget what
Why
brand
did I
it
search
is.
up mozzarella cheese stick with a man?
That's spooky. Maybe let's think of some of the other categories and that'll inspire whatever horrible thing that'll probably happen here because I don't see this being a calm event.
I'm thinking we have the category of like cooking and culinary. So that's one category. We have physical athleticism. So that's like mini Olympics. Then we have the amount of money poured in this event. It simply can never run again. Like it simply can't ever happen again. This is
like
a one day.
They level out because of how overpriced things are, but it really doesn't
like
actually
the amount of judges is insane.
It's
The
more
amount
judges
of,
than
they
competitors.
booked out the entire widgeon for this shit.
Yeah.
So we have performing arts. I think that's dance, music, DJ, the physical athleticism. Then I think we need
Can we have stand up?
handicrafts.
Can we have stand up in there?
Stand up can be in performance. Thank you. Handicrafts.
Okay.
Another category. So that's like your arts and crafts. You can get your blacksmith and things like that in there.
People are just watching people knit a blanket.
Yes.
The
Well,
whole
some of them I think they can present finished works. You know, like at the county
That's
fair
fair.
when
That's
they
fair.
present cross stitch. And then I think finally we have like academia. I think there needs to be like an intellectual category. That's
Okay.
like, well, if you're not a Renaissance man, That's like build a paper boat that goes the furthest. Because that's like science. It's like a lot of it's kid science.
Who wants to be a
experiments.
millionaire kind of situation, sitting in a chair, someone's asking you questions.
Quiz questions,
like,
yes, quizzes on certain
yes.
things. Delivering a short lecture on your chosen topic. Solving a certain amount of math equations in a period of time. I think that's kind of our categories.
I
Broad
like it.
categories. So you have to do something from 3 categories to be considered for an overall ribbon.
Okay.
I think.
Yeah.
I think maybe they can give awards within the categories themselves to make it not insane. No.
It's like multiple competitions, and then there's the overall competition.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. That makes sense.
Or do I want it to be more insane than that? Where it's like you legally cannot enter. No, it's kind of more fun if they have to enter more than 2 or 3 to even be eligible. Because that's how you then get people who are really passionate about cross-stitch and want to be a part of the cross-stitch competition, but then are forced to pick 2 other categories.
Yeah.
Because they really only want to be considered for cross-stitch, but to even be considered for a cross-stitch ribbon, you have to compete in 2 others. Because what good are you if you can only do good at one thing, you know?
That's rough. So there's a lot of cringy things we have to go through as a viewer, as a bystander.
Exactly. It's meaner to do it that way and funnier, so it's going to be that even though it makes no sense because I need to get out of my logistical admin brain.
Perfect.
And embrace the chaos.
And I concur. We're beautiful. We're set. Okay. So we can go to judges. We can walk through what some of these competitions in depth look like, what people have brought out, what's going awry, what's going well, who's doing well, who's doing well, who is this person, what do we think they're doing.
I think we can also talk about some Clatfartburgians we've seen before and where they might be. We know Mr. Edgars has entered because he will always enter.
Yes.
Maybe there's a YouTube charming personality category in the and influencer category. And it's all about how well you can show a beauty product to camera and get it to focus properly. It's all about the time it takes to get the camera to focus properly.
So it's him, Becky, and Harper. And then the Clatfartburg parents who are doing the siblings.
Is there a podcast category?
Oh, maybe there is a podcast category. And Mr. Edgars has had to come up with a podcast.
Yes, I love this.
Now here, everybody, I'm about to tell you the truth. Welcome to Ed Edgars' Educational Ediments. Now, you might be asking, what's an ediment? It's something I created. It's a sentiment that's from Ed. Edna Edgars, go to hell. Sorry, that just came out. My bad. Anyway, Mr. Edgars is here to release on the podcast. I'm going to talk about my political views that I think everyone will definitely agree with. And I'm also going to today rank my favorite oatmeals. Number 1, apple cinnamon. It just really slaps, you know. I had it when I was in my small stint in prison. That was one of the things they smuggled in. Don't tell anybody. But Big Joe got it for me, and I did have to just open the packet and put water in, float it around, and eat it that way. And I think that's the best way to do oatmeal. So I guess specifically it's
Don't give
raw,
Mr.
cold.
Edgars my taste. Don't do this to me. I did buy oatmeal for the thunderstorm situation, just in case, and I was like, I'm about to have me a little treat.
Yeah.
Cold water in my oatmeal, just like I like it. For reference, we had a very long discussion about how in college, and now I've always preferred maple sugar oatmeal packets with cold water versus hot water. I don't like it when they get congealed, and I like the texture that way better. And Elaine thinks it's the most fucked up thing I've ever said.
It gave me pause.
Yeah. Okay, I love that. What other categories do you think Mr. Edgars is in? Do we think he's in gingerbread house building is going to be my number 2, and I think my number 3 is somersault.
Oh God, him doing a somersault. It's the longest performance.
And
it's 10 minutes long.
And you see so much of his gooch through it.
Oh God.
Because he wore white underwear and white shorts.
romper.
Yeah, he wore his white man romper. He was like, it's gymnastics. It's what the gymnasts wear.
I haven't busted this out in a long time. Let me
Now since the
slip
court
into
case,
this.
I haven't. They handed it to me. I went to prison in it, and they handed it to me when I came out.
It's
For
like-
a repeat tour,
It's like
Mr.
hugging an
Edgars
old
said.
friend.
This is not an episode for new listeners. I think they hired Percy Fairway to be the commentator.
Yes. Oh, 100%. This is right up his alley. He's won before. No, this never happened.
No, this is the first year. I think he's just the commentator.
Arguably, maybe he could, in theory, if he were to do it.
I
feel like
his
I
is
would
the
put my
Renaissance
money on
Man's
him.
golf course.
Truly.
So the main sponsors are Storybook Sliders for the Renaissance thing and Percy Fairway's Golf Symposium. The course for the Renaissance Man.
Oh, Mr. Eggers is still getting to the ground to do a somersault.
In the film theory category of academia, he just asked them a lot of questions about Gosford Park. Now, in Robert Altman's career, he did a lot of movies called ensemble pictures. Now, which one was made in the early 2000s and featured a lot of British people?
My specialty is in European history.
Go
in the
back to
1600s,
course
so
A.
Okay.
Get thee to course B. I'm just enjoying picturing people here.
Oh, yeah. I
do we
think the
think
blacksmith, I think he's
Yeah.
popped in. I mean, Blacksmith 3 is
I think he's
definitely...
I think he's blacksmithing. I think he's the only entrant in blacksmithing. Maybe one or two more.
Yeah.
There's not many more people who know how to blacksmith. Do we think Flippini's blacksmithing because of the day he spent?
They shared that tent that one time.
Yeah.
And he's like, I mean, I think maybe Flippini has tried to get in every category too. Maybe he's like gotten,
Maybe Flippini's
like once
going
you're
for the jack of
there,
all trades.
he's gotten the hype going. He feels hyped and he's like, yeah, he like learns that this
His
is a thing and
schedule's
he's like,
insane.
I gotta.
He has
Oh,
5
yeah.
minutes to spend in every category.
And he's running all corners of this place.
Cartwheeling across,
cartwheeling across. Many a person has been kicked in the head.
How many categories do we think there are? Do we think it's 250?
Because the problem is they made them so niche that there's only like 3 people in each room, I think. And then like the really exciting ones will get more people, but like sometimes I think you're not even performing for an audience.
No.
And it's in a small room and it's fluorescent lighting and it's too quiet and you're there doing...
I never pictured this being inside. That's so disturbing.
No, I don't like it, but I think some of them end up being inside. Like I think it's
some
so
of them are just
big.
in Widgeon hotel rooms. They're just in the judge's hotel room.
Well, I mean, okay, so you said the Widgeon. So if they're not inside and they're outside, where are we outside?
I don't know. I was just thinking they rented out the Widgeon for like the rooms of the judges they flew in. Was what I was saying.
Okay, I see. Now.
But I do think it's funny that they have to go to the judge's hotel room. I think that's really funny. But I think it is an outdoor fair. Like it has to be just logistically.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too.
But I think maybe some of them are just like the judges are sitting in a semicircle by the outhouses and you just have to show up and they have like one little flag and that's it.
Best pickpocketing, whoever pickpockets the best thing by the end of the day
That's crazy.
can win that. So
That's in a second category called crime.
there's the crime. Oh, Mr. Eggers.
Which is DVD DVD piracy. Who can most quickly download a pirated copy off the dark web. Pickpocketing.
Fraud?
Stealth public urination.
Yes.
Show us your best piss by the end of the festival.
Oh.
Just the location where it happened.
Okay.
Henry Piss Dog sweeps.
Oh, Henry
Because they never said a dog can't enter the stealth pissing competition. They have one where you have to buy alcohol from them and then pilot a small tricycle.
Oh, I love that. They have like a little course, and so they have like little cardboard cutout people like come in front of you, and you have to like react to it.
Yeah.
Flippini on a tricycle. I feel like he just has really like long thighs. I feel like he'd be like bumping his little head, but
Like
I
a
think he'd be loving
grasshopper.
it. Yeah, like he'd be like a little grasshopper. His pizza keeps falling out of his pockets.
How big are his pockets?
He's got apron pockets. They're pretty deep.
Oh, and he has them by the slice in there.
Yeah.
And I think every food competition he enters by cutting pizza into the shape of other foods. So a cake is just 8 pizzas on top of each other.
Yeah, I like
With
that.
some pepperoni
Calzone is
on
close
top.
to a burrito.
Yeah.
You just cut off, just fold it over and it's just... Well, I guess he already did it for DJ, but live singing, I'm curious if he's, like, really good or not. Like, does he do opera? I could see him busting out opera.
Ooh, is he opera? Or
is he, like, country sing-song talk?
Or is he Liza Minnelli?
Yeah.
Flippini with a P.
The fact that his chef's hat also stays on his head the whole time he does this
I just
is
pictured him
crazy.
having a TV commercial that was like a version of Ring Them Bells from Liza with a Z, but somehow about pizza, and it really made me happy. Which I know is not going to hit for most people, but just like imagine it. It's really good, guys.
Oh, and I was just saying, like, I love the idea of his hat has been on the whole time and it's not fallen off. Like, it's stuck in place, which I feel like maybe costume design, you know, he's like, I've shown up as a pizza man. And he's like, look at this, stunning. And he keeps doing his cartwheels and he's like, look, everything's staying in place. I've glued it to my head. It's stunning. He does a little catwalk.
His embroidery competition entry, he just gets a pizza and shoves a paper towel through it with a knife.
And he just like lays it on the table in front of the judges, and like they just have to have this pizza with this napkin through
They
it.
can't disqualify anybody. An entry is an entry, you know?
Yeah. He paid $75 to enter that competition. We gotta
How
think
much money
about
did he
this.
lose?
Oh my God, $500.
Did he recently inherit something? And this is
He opened up a second food truck. He's
how
got
does he have
two
this much spare
operating.
money?
So I think he just has to go on a little budget. Rice and beans for a little bit here. Well, pizza. Cheese pizza only. Thin crust.
Oh my goodness. Well, I think he does get jack of all trades because I can't tear it away from him at this point. I need him to win it. It's going to make me sad
I think
if
they're
he doesn't.
disappointed. They realize now that the jack of all trades, they really thought they'd get something who was elite at all of them, but they realize that's not possible. And so it's very disappointing that they're like, oh, we have to give this to the cartwheel pizza guy.
Did he even win first place in pizza? Maybe his pizza he put in was so shit because he was so distracted that he forgot to put cheese on it.
That's really embarrassing. That's a bummer. And Lamarck Rouge wins the pizza competition because they use ketchup instead of pizza sauce.
I'm mad, and I'm not even here. I'm not there.
It was so controversial.
Can I say, I do think he wins first place in chicken cordon bleu because no one entered.
Oh, yeah. I love
So
a
he
chicken
just put
cordon
some
bleu.
grilled chicken in the middle of a pizza that he rolled up.
God.
And
Oh, God.
that was the only entry.
So
he
it had to
won.
win. Now imagine, I want to imagine all these fancy little people, and they got their little forks and knives, and they have to sample this. They have to cut it open, and they have to like these are fancy food critics. They've like flown in. These are well-known people, and they're having to eat this fucking chicken cordon bleu, quote unquote, pizza.
Yeah.
I want one of the judges to like lose it. I
He
want one of the
titled it
judges to
Chicken
like,
Cordon Blow Your Mind because this is actually a pizza.
I mean, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. That he can place. He can place for that.
Can I also have there be a category that's best cold read? Where Flippini has to read a paragraph from Death of a Salesman.
Stella. Oh, that's the other one. He's like, oh no.
That's Streetcar Named Desire?
Yeah. Yeah.
Don't ask me. I know Death of a Salesman.
It
I'm
is,
familiar. That's all
yeah.
I know about it. Don't ask me anymore. And I know the other one's Tennessee Williams. That's all I know.
I would like a judge. I'd like to have a judge who's had to do a couple of the judging and they have no business being there, but they somehow finessed their way into this because they think it's going to level up. Like, I imagine they were like maybe local in their like area, wherever they are, middle of Utah. They're trying to like whatever, do something.
I was about to say long flight, but that's too revealing, so we'll cut that.
Too revealing.
I think everyone knows it would be a long flight from Utah. I think it's fair to say wherever Clatfartburg is not a short flight to Utah.
You know, I had a thought in the shower the other day where I was like, maybe once a year we release one state Clatfartburg is not in, because that gives us 50 years.
I love that. It's not in Utah.
It's not in Utah, guys. That's
I think we all knew
2026
it wasn't
state
in
reveal.
Utah.
Yeah.
We're going to go a lot of the desert first, because we all know that.
It's not in Utah.
Clatfartburg state reveal, not in Utah. Love that bit. Oh, I mean, the podcast already been going for our own year, so do we want to release 2 states right now?
Oh, okay. Choose the second one.
Not Nevada.
Whoa. I know a lot of people are going to be heartbroken over that one.
You never believe it? Not Nevada.
Okay, guys, wait until 2027.
And
Long
we'll
ways to
reveal
go.
another state. And we will not promise it'll be from a different region.
I will be 81 years old. Now, everybody, are you ready to finally hear?
The final state that Clatfartburg is not in.
I know that over the 50 years, we created a whole Atlantis system for them and sky people because we ran out of things to do on land. But
Clatfartburg actually took over the whole world and Crispy is president. But before then, where was Clatfartburg once? The answer? Beep. And then I flatline.
Oh, yeah, we have to die after that.
I was originally bleeping it because I thought that'd be funny, and then I was like, what if that was your heart flatline?
Yeah. You're like, no, we'll never know.
Never know. I hope I make it past 72. That'd be nice.
Yeah, I'm feeling like 96.
That would be a great year to go.
That's good enough. I don't need to be here for 100.
No. Too long.
That's a lot. It's a lot. I'm going to get bored, you know. So
Honestly,
we'll see.
The doctors might keep us doing this because it's good for the brain.
That's true.
You've been medically assigned. Go back to Clatfartburg, bitch.
Recording from our retirement homes. Like,
be quiet over there, Xander, because there's going to be grandpa's name Xander and stuff like that.
Axel, shut up.
Shut the fuck up, Axel. I'm trying to record. I like that I'll get a transatlantic accent when I'm older.
I think that's a great idea.
I hope I grow up to have a transatlantic accent.
I have been training for Okay, my lights just flickered. I want everyone to be alert. I could be flatlining.
We're just having fun now. We're just having fun.
We're just having fun.
You know, the one good thing about not getting too deep into a plot means if you do lose power, there's less to clear up later.
So true. Hop right back in. It'll be like nothing happened.
Yeah.
Except I will have been without heat for a week during the coldest that we've experienced since 2014.
I finished the episode on my own, and it's the most depressing thing you've ever heard in your life.
You're like, and what do you think, Elaine? Oh,
That's
she's
right.
not here.
We lost her.
We lost
to the
her.
ice. She'll be back, but she's frozen for now.
Meanwhile, I'm in my room staring out the window, and I go, I'm so alone. I miss the podcast. Felicia's alone without me. And we look at the same moon every night.
And we're on opposite sides of the hill.
This is best dramatic performance.
Best
Another
dramatic
category.
performance. Most misery-inducing tale about what your future might be. That was a controversial category.
Who do we think? I feel like we definitely have a character who could probably win that. Who
Best
could win that?
intense anxiety.
Elijah Pankin? I feel like he kind of came into his own, but...
He's come into his own. Best performance about what a miserable future you could possibly have. Who could that be? I'm going to say Scott.
Yes.
Controversial, but he presents something different to everyone else. It's just like really depressing.
Yeah, I could see him having that dark side within him.
I mean, he made the hairy Narfrog.
Yeah.
The dark side, we've already seen it.
He's just trying to watercolor with Ruth now to like repair. He's still in his like repairing himself phase.
Yeah,
you know?
And
so
he thought it would be a good healing process, you know?
And this is good because, if he's winning that, like that's... It's nice though when you're depressed and it actually creates something.
When you win an award for how depressed you are.
You're like, yeah. It's like winning it, you're like, yay. There's like really awkward clapping. They're like... People are crying. People have left. Some people have had to leave the whole fair. They're like, that ruined everything.
I mean, that's basically just like the moth storytelling, right?
Yeah, actually. I would love an animal competition as well. I know we have Henry Pissdog doing stuff, and maybe there's like an animal agility. I love an agility course. Watching a little border collie do all their little teeter-totter stuff. God, love that shit. I'm like, why did we decide to do this? We've put so much money into this. We televise this. We were like, look at these dogs weave in and out of poles. They ran through a tunnel. It's so good. Maybe Henry Pissdog is controversial. He's going to win, but then there's a pug that comes out of nowhere.
Oh, shit. But Henry Pissdog would be really bad at agility, though.
He's sliding on his own piss. He falls off the teeter-totter. No, wait.
my God.
So Flippini is flipping a pizza. It flies through the air.
Wait, because
Henry
he has
Pissdog
to
is
enter
just-
dog agility, so he's a pizza on a leash.
Pizza dog. But it's only cut out as a pizza. It's not 3D, so it's just getting dragged on the ground. And the dogs, after him, all the dogs don't do well because they're going after the pepperoni. They're going after the
grease.
They're sliding. Everyone else is wrecked. Flippini gets third because of it.
Incredible times with, what's the dog's name? Gouda.
I know it's a pizza, but it was really cute.
It's a Yorkie cut out of pizza. God, the image of him dragging around a limp, soggy pizza. It's really going to bring me up when I'm feeling down.
kind of like that might be my top 5 favorite things that have ever happened in Clatfartburg.
Flippini dragging around a pizza shaped like a dog.
So the announcer, first off, Percy Fairway.
Also, he's sprinting through so they can't see it's a pizza. And they're like, oh my God, that dog's so fast because he needs to get to the next thing.
They're like, that dog is getting beat up to shit, though. Like, it's getting flat. It's like, wow, it's flying.
Bang, bang, bang between the little weavy poles.
It's a thoroughbred.
Wow. Is thoroughbred a thing, or do you mean purebred?
Oh, it's a thoroughbred. Why am I... Is that...
I feel like that is a thing, but I don't know if it's...
Thoroughbred? Oh, don't actually type bread, you idiot. Horses.
Okay,
Horses.
I was going to say, I was like, I think
Thank
that's a horse
God.
thing.
Okay, purebred, though, is
what
what
does he
I
do
did
for the
mean.
horse riding competition?
Okay, I think he has to have a pony. A pizza pony. Maybe he's...
Yeah.
Wait, okay. He either is borrowing... What if he has hired the Senaster pony that is booked for parties?
Yeah, maybe the Senaster ponies were having a petting zoo at the festival, and it's a $26 entry fee to look at them. And Flippini... Oh, I don't think Flippini has a sexual past, so I'm not going to say that. I was going to be like, did he hook up with somebody who owned them?
Oh, God.
But he's not a guy who I think gets around.
What if he hooked them up with pizza?
Yes, he said, I have...
He brought a
briefcase.
U-Haul.
He brought a briefcase full of pizza, but he came with a U-Haul of pizzas. Because he said, if I'm going to beat these, I'm going to do it the Flippini way, which is all pizzas all the time. Oh my God, when he entered the ping pong competition and hit it back and forth with a stale pizza...
Sometimes it would get stuck and he'd lose his grip and the pizza would flew and it went in someone's face. And then they were like, oh, ow.
But yeah,
that tasted
he used
delicious.
pizza. He used a briefcase full of pizza to rent one of the Senaster ponies briefly. But he never sits on it because he can't support his weight. So he's just kind of squatting on top of the pony and waddling. Really impressive glute strength on him.
Yes, a Shetland pony, to be clear. A pony
Shetland
might be
pony.
too, but a Shetland pony is our
Yes.
Senaster. How does he do glass blowing? Is he just blowing into raw dough and like making fake?
Is he blowing
He's
into
just
the
cooking
bag?
pizza in the oven. He's just cooking pizza.
Pizza in the oven, and he's like, look at and he's just trying to get the perfect cheese bubble.
He like his first try, he pulls out, it's gorgeous, but then it pops. He's like, no, God, no.
My original instinct was he was just blowing into the plastic bags that his dough comes in. But he pre-makes his dough. The dough that he stores his bags in.
yeah.
He makes them privately, you know.
Yeah.
But no, I actually think you're right. It's the pizza bubble. He does not place well in that category, but it technically wins. Photography, iPhone photo of pizza. Flippini with an iPhone is crazy. Just picturing
that
him
is wild.
standing there, like, swiping. I think it's like an iPhone 4, though.
Okay, that makes me feel better. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like a brick. I just love throwing Flippini in situations now. That's really what this is.
Is this episode the Clatfartburg Renaissance Festival, or Flippini takes on the Clatfartburg Renaissance Festival? Because I think it's Flippini takes on the Clatfartburg Renaissance Festival. Because it's all I want to talk about. Every time I go to talk about something else, I have no interest. I lose
Same.
interest. I just want to talk about him doing another category.
Now the makeup category. When he has to do someone's makeup and it's one of the judges. You have to do the
wow.
judge's makeup. I think, oh shit, Nancy Pankin has to be one of the judges.
For makeup?
I don't think for makeup. She just has to be there
She
somewhere.
has to be a judge, yeah, for sure.
She has to be somewhere.
I just do want to say a pepperoni blush.
a pepperoni. Wait,
Just a pepperoni on each cheek.
I think a little anchovy for the eyebrow. And for the contouring, I'm thinking, Asiago, and then maybe a little basil for the lips just to do something wild.
Yeah. What do we think Nancy Pankin is judging? I think she's judging food. I think she's judging... Is she judging meringues?
Yes, because it's the least messy.
Yeah, but doesn't she like mess?
Well, I think she
likes controlled mess. Because I remember
she wants to remove mess. So
well, her initial thing was she sold pre-stained napkins to make people feel better about being messy eaters.
Yeah. So she's inclusive, but I think she maybe okay. She's okay. Yeah, doing a messier food. But everything has Nancy Pankin napkins branded. This is a big branding event for her. This part is televised on the local channel. I don't know what's local sports channel, I guess. CFB Sports.
CFB
we'll get into that one day.
Just,
that'd be fun.
My God. CFB Sports has the craziest coverage because all they've got is the hockey game. So the rest of the time they're putting on whatever the fuck is going on.
I have to say, okay. I was once in a hotel. I needed to watch something. And I think it's like ESPN2 or whatever is the one that has all the weird like sports competitions. And one of them is skipping rocks. And it was so intense. And the commentators were having like whole backgrounds on these people and their methods and strategies. And these guys had just pulled up in their trucks wearing jeans, whatever.
That's amazing.
But I'm pretty sure one guy was like chewing tobacco and stuff.
I do think there is a skipping rocks event here. Maybe this is taking place at like the national, like by the lake. Do you know what I mean?
That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking this should be a category.
The category. Oh, yes. And I think he's skipping pepperonis. Which is because they say we provide the rocks. And he goes, no.
I'm good.
I'm doing this the Flippini way. What, you want me to take my pepperonis back?
He gets one to go twice. And then also it gets crazy because a bunch of fish appear. Like a spooky amount of fish start showing up.
Scary amount.
They have to wait for it to clear out for the next person to throw their rocks because they don't want to bop one on the head. That would be, against Crispy and what he stands for.
In the athleticism category, there's a barbell lift, and I do think he just puts a bunch of pizzas on a pole.
And I think it is hard for him.
He struggles.
He struggles because he really loads them up. He didn't test it out.
And he put all the heaviest toppings on there.
Well, he did deep dishes. He
did deep dishes with sausage. Oh, you're done.
Oh, buddy.
6 cheese deep dish with sausage?
Look, and I imagine Flippini...
How is he not
Flippini,
bankrupting himself? Well, I think the thing is this probably brings him so much fucking business is the annoying thing.
Yeah.
Like, this is probably, we can say Flippini's doing this for the spectacle, which he is. But unfortunately, this is probably a phenomenal marketing strategy that does work really well for him.
Yeah. I mean, you're never going to forget the Gouda pizza. And now he can sell the dog-shaped pizza. This is now a thing he can, promo.
Walking on a leash out the door.
3rd place winner in the dog competition, 1st place winner in the tasting of, in our hearts, the Gouda.
But I think maybe he's about to do a brief national tour with his food truck, right?
Yeah.
And he was like, if I enter this competition all pizza all the time, it's going to make some news and it's going to reach out of town. As much as I want this to be him just doing it for stupid reasons, he is a business owner. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, 100%.
And also, I can't imagine anyone spending this much money to do it.
I think Flippini is one of the stupidest smart people.
Yes.
He's really dumb, but he's really smart. I will say,
I think there was a logical decision involved by starting this. But as soon as he entered the space, logic has left.
Yes.
And he's forgotten about his business. He's just here to win.
Yeah.
Maybe there is I'm just thinking maybe you pay $1,000, you can enter whatever categories you want.
You know what? Yeah.
Because otherwise it would be like $6,000. And then they realized no one would do it.
Like your
he paid the $1,000 fee. He spent $6,000 on pizzas. He's ready.
He's having the 10 minutes he has in between. He's also still baking more.
He's
had to
back.
Keep them up.
He got Elijah Pankin to come in for the day and be his assistant.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And he's in the mobile truck. He's in the truck making him more pizzas. Because they don't need to be Flippinis.
They don't need to be. And Elijah knows Flippini's style and stuff. So, I want Flippini to face off in the blacksmith in one of the competitions. I don't know if it's arm wrestling or alien. How can we shoehorn Alien? I want Flippini to do something with Alien Club.
Improv comedy.
Improv comedy.
he gets
And
you
because
have
the
to-
blacksmith also has to be in at least
Yeah.
3 categories, this is the thing
you
that...
get placed on a random team and you have to make it work with scenes from a hat. And Flippini's never done an improv a day in his life.
You're both fire ants, and there's a juicy sandwich in front of you. Go.
Would be better if it was a pizza, though.
Yeah. Yummy.
I don't think I'll eat it. I'll wait for a pizza.
Yeah. How much time do we have to do this?
You don't know what time is. You're an ant, silly. Ha ha.
Yeah. I'm an ant, and I have a hammer. I'm a hammer ant. Yeah, there's hammer sharks, head shark. I'm a hammer ant.
I don't think that's a thing. I don't think those are real.
I think you're supposed to yes and me.
Yes, and I'm a
Okay.
pizza ant.
Yeah. Pizza ant and hammer ant are gonna go attack this sandwich.
Because
Oh,
it's
no.
not a pizza.
It's not. Because it's not a pizza.
Yes.
Okay. So we walk over there.
Oh, we're done now. Okay, awesome. Thank God.
Okay. Whoa. Flippini's like, I think that went really well.
I think that was really good. I think I figured it out. Thank you
Blacksmith's
for that
like,
little tip.
I have to go hide for at least 30 minutes and not be seen by anybody. Because this one is actually highly attended, I think. Because I do
Yeah.
think people, like, they
Want
have
to
fun
see
at least.
everybody, because a lot of people did this one as their gimme.
Yeah, and I feel like this is the one where you can be bad and it's still fun. Like, everyone's in on the joke with you of, like, oh,
Yeah.
you don't know what's happening either. But, like,
Oh,
that
I
one,
mean,
like,
I would be
hurts
in
to
the
watch.
room for best cold read all day.
Oh, hell yeah.
Blacksmith has to do the monologue from the Barbie movie.
He actually does, like, a surprising... He, like, starts getting into it.
Yeah.
He starts getting into it.
Dude, I had a dream last night. I'm cutting this out where I delivered a monologue that was so powerful I started crying. And then I woke up and I didn't know what it was.
That's kind of poetic, though. That's kind of beautiful. It was there and it wasn't. Sometimes ideas come to us and then they leave us because they're meant for someone else.
Some say life is like a box of pizza.
Best advice. There's a best advice category.
Advice category.
Best advice category.
Becky and Harper want to win so bad.
Let's say you're having a difficult situation with a coworker. They are very rude to you and they're trying to basically get you fired. How would you handle that situation professionally?
Oh my God. Well, one, I wouldn't even get myself in that situation because I wouldn't work in a place where people don't like me. But if I were to be in that situation and they were to be like, oh, you bitch, you like stole my shift and like you're stealing things on the clock and you're mean to me and you look at me weird and you don't like me. Well, I would say just back. We'll turn down the negative energy and maybe I'll do better. Right? Because, like, we can only be, like, the environment shapes us so much, right? So if they are bringing down my energy, how can they expect me to be nice to them back, right? So I think that's kind of what you got to do is just, like, be real with them and say, like, look, I can't handle that. No. And then you ask your boss to fire them, I think.
Becky stands up and gives a standing ovation.
Yeah.
Immediately. I think Mr. Edgars obviously is also here having to do something.
Yeah. I think sometimes people have a hard time with their family, and especially around the holidays, there can be difficult conversations. What's your advice to people who maybe don't have the strongest connection with their families for still having, a holiday that feels meaningful?
You know, how I've always lived my life is if something's weak, cut it out. Cut it out completely. You don't need anyone who's weak. Only the strong survive. I'll give you a great example, okay? I have an alleged son, apparently. I still question that. I still question the DNA. I don't know how to provide my DNA. I don't want the system to have that. Other things may come up, but he never grew up. You know, he still cries when he watches The Notebook. He watches The Notebook. I walked in on him watching The Notebook. Apparently he was enjoying it with friends, and but the problem is there were no friends there. He was texting basically nobody, and I just decided, you know, right then and there, I knew who he was. I knew who he was. He was birthed, and he screamed once.
You gotta keep, when you're birthed, you gotta keep on yelling. The world needs to know you've arrived, and they need to know you're not here to fuck
15
around.
seconds on the clock.
Anyway, I would say cut them out, never talk to them again, maybe do something to make their lives worse, because you don't need that in your life. And I think that then you maybe if you try to get them back, like, I don't know, your ex-wife who maybe is dating someone really hot and rich, and you want to get back at them, maybe you just try to keep leaving bags of dog poop on their doorstep or something.
Thank you, Mr. Edgars.
No, thank you.
And Harper turns back and he's like, we've got to get him on the podcast.
He's so great.
He's so relatable.
He just has like really good insight that I feel like we need that perspective.
And you know, as someone without a father figure in your life, I really could have benefited from something.
No, like truly. And like, it's just a lot. I don't know. He seems silly.
Goodness. I think there's got to be another Otto She Better Don't soon. We're almost hitting our 6 months, and I can't wait.
Oh, hell yeah.
Our 6 months permission to let them loose again.
We have to recover as people, because if we did that more often, I think it would bleed into like my real life, and I need that separation. You know, it's too easy.
All right.
I wanted their, not dentist, but like... I just, Flippini trying to floss someone's teeth was just something that came to me, and maybe that's just a dream I get to have for myself.
Flossing them with a little bit of string cheese.
Why does it keep not working?
Why does he keep breaking?
Why does it keep
He will never have a consistent voice. He's an enigma.
Yeah, he just, you know, he's got pizza in his mouth. It's hard to understand him sometimes. He should do something with breadsticks. Long country skiing.
Love this. Yes. Wait, they're skiing?
But it's just around a track. And it's also like they've had to bring in fake snow.
Yeah.
It's because they were able to book someone really, really top of the line. And then they realized this is not going to be during a season when Clatfartburg would have snow. And they also don't have like a good setup for like long country skiing. So it just becomes like a sad skiing relay course, essentially. So he puts breadsticks on his feet.
I love that.
Yeah. He gets 5th out of
good for him.
6 people.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Because the last person just walked.
Yeah. Yeah, they're like, I just need to enter.
Do we think there's a spontaneous dance category?
Yes.
Where they play a song, which means he's dancing to a song from Beyonce's Rennaisance that he's never heard before. And I think he places 5th. And that's actually quite a... like, there's like 30 entrants in that category.
Yeah, yeah.
Because I think Flippini can get down, you know?
Oh, yeah. He's flexible. That opens up a lot of doors for you. And I think he's got good hip movement, too. Very, open to poses. I think there's some voguing at one point. Yeah. Yeah.
So I think this means that because Flippini enters every single category somehow over this maybe 2-day event to make it at all possible.
Okay, that makes sense.
He is crowned Clatfartburg's first, and they never do this again, and only Rennaisance man.
Wow.
Because that's the award for winning the most categories, and you have to win at least like 3 over 3rd place finishes to become the Rennaisance man.
Ooh, yeah.
And I think he does that just because nobody fucking enters. So he wins like 2nd in pizza, 1st in cordon bleu, and he won 3rd in something else. Dancing.
The dog.
He won 3rd.
He won 3rd,
and that's enough to take him to the top. And then I think the actual podium is people who had like the most first place finishes and things like that.
I like that. Yeah. So and then he definitely like puts that on all his food trucks. He gets a little paint, and he's like, Flippini, the legendary Flippini Rennaisance man.
Which is pretty great
That's
branding.
pretty sick. That's pretty good.
It's pretty cool. And sometimes he just stands outside with a clipboard full of schematics to make it seem real.
Yeah. Would you like to test me on my trivia?
Ask me any questions about Gosford Park. I know all about it. I studied because I went to college with him.
Yeah. I made the pizza for movie night.
Yeah, he made me watch it 12 times. I know about it. They were in a frat together.
Oh my god. The nerdiest little frat on earth. I love that idea.
We'll have to explore the frat that legendary Flippini.
Oh my god, yes.
Every weird guy in Clatfartburg has crossed through its doors.
Arthur Remington.
Yeah. Barnacle Crispin dropped out, but they scouted him.
Yeah. Oh my God. Okay, that opens so many doors. That thrills me.
Wow. I think we've covered it all. I loved that.
Yeah.
That was really fun.
It was unexpected, and it was a train. I love when we have a train just like burst through, and then we just ride it all the way through.
Yeah.
It's always energizing. I'm sweating, but this is probably because it's 75 degrees in my apartment. But I feel that hype now. I feel I just want to keep putting Flippini in things. Thank you for this idea, Felicia. We'll
keep imagining in our heads. And
Thank
I'm
God
going to think about that dog on a leash. I'm going to think about that all the time.
You can order the Gouda Boy. Good boy. Gouda boy.
That's so good. Okay. If you enjoyed this episode and you want to hear more Flippini, we actually have I think more than one Flippini based episodes on our Buy Me a Coffee, because we have Flippina enters the legendary pizza competition. And then we have the Blacksmith Bachelor Party, which is created by the legendary Flippini. So those are both bonus episodes that you can go find at Clatfartburg.com. You can get them a la carte, or we have a $5 membership where you can pop in, pop out, or subscribe, stay a little while, and listen to all our bonus content. We also, I should have just put out, we did do top 100 Krispies. And it's just us going back and forth. And here's the thing, guys. We made such good time. You would not believe how quickly we got through the first 50 Krispies. It was easy. We could have done it in our sleep. We were like, this will be hard. No, it wasn't. It was actually quite easy. So if you want to go and listen to those, they are available at Clatfartburg.com. And if you want to follow us, you can follow us on at Clatfartburg on Instagram.
And Tumblr.
We're on Tumblr now.
Barber Barge is posting.
She is active.
She's advertising, and she is revealing personal information.
The posts are beautiful. I highly recommend reading them. And yeah, if you have any comments, you can email them to us at clatfartburg@gmail.com. But with that all being said, thank you so much for visiting. And we hope you pick up a new hobby, so maybe you can one day be the Renaissance man of your life.
When the moon hits your
eye, like a big pizza pie. That's my fake pizza dog,
pie.
Gouda.
Pie. Wolf. Pie.
Bye.